Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Consult 33 with me, Truth Nunez, and Mr. The Game 32 Cards. Okay, today we are here to read the energies for January 26th, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. So the 26th numerology is 8. If that's significant for some of you, I would check out what 8 means to you. We're going to go ahead and jump in right away. For those of you that do have Instagram and you'd like to check out some of the content, I tend to, it tends to be a little bit more, I would say, laid back in that setting. Definitely getting a lot of channeled messages. This is more just to read the daily energy, so what's coming up for us within the next 24 hours as a collective, as one. I am channeling energy, meaning I am picking up, I am channeling energies, I'm channeling your energy, I am in your energy field, you are in mine. It's just it's a reminder, right, of how connected we truly are once we look past illusions, but it's also to receive messages that we all need. So please use your discernment, because I am channeling collective energy. So this is a good way to develop your own intuition and to, start to feel like what messages mean to you, what you see in your surrounding, what you see in your energy field, what things do you see happening and how you see them, evolving, and exercise, that magician, that high priestess in your life. Okay. So, as we shuffle, we're going to go ahead and call in our ancestors. I always call in my grandparents, because those are we have many guardian angels. We have many spirits that, protect us and guide us through this journey so that we can develop. I call in my grandparents. All of the ancestors for all of everybody that will be watching this video, all of the ancestors, all of the spirit guides, all of the religious figures, all of the energies that dominate the consciousness of those that are watching this video. I see a lot of Jesus. I see Virgin Mary. I see St. Peter, St. Paul. So, a lot of, wow, okay. All right. I'm getting like, the Irish. That can mean something for someone that's watching. Calling in all of the saints, all of the figures, the samurais. Samurai has been so present for me. I have like this samurai guarding me, like a very powerful samurai. I think it's quite beautiful. 11's on the clock, 11:09, which is 11. Because 119, 11. Oh, goodness. We are on it. We are on it. Calling in all the ancestors. Oh, calling in all the spirits that guide us. Give us the highest messages, most clear messages, most, I'm getting propice messages, most appropriate messages for, again, make sure I want to read the date correctly for January 26th. For January 26th, 2022. Collective energy, one energy. Tower moments for some egos. Oof, getting that. Like tower moments for egos. Tower moments for egos. Don't the tower moments always hit our egos though? Right? Isn't that where it hits? Like we want to be one thing, and then, it's like setting up a personality around that one thing. The tower moment was also in the read, both of the reads that I did today. The daily read, which was like part of the daily collective energy on Instagram that I posted. And then also it came out in a read that I did earlier today. It was a beautiful read. Picked up on some, loving energy. All energy is beautiful, right? It's just like the way you look at it, right? Because again, it's like those tower moments hit us in the ego. They hit us because we think that this is real. It is, right? Because it is to a degree. All right. What do we have? Big changes, apparently. All right, my darlings. Let's cut it. Thank you to all of the spirits. Thank you to our grandparents that have passed, that are with us all the time. Thank you to those that have lost. Oh my gosh, I'm getting that. Wow. Big feeling and heart-centered love to those who lost their children, because your children are with you, always guiding you and protecting you. I got that. Oh gosh, that was nice. All right, so we start with energy, big money. All right, so here's a young man. The Jack of Clubs represents a young man. Generally, it's someone that's slightly younger than you, or the same age as you, or slightly older. Slightly meaning like a 10-year, like if you're if you're 30, then this person maybe 20 or maybe 40, like a 10-year difference, or same age as you. But this person, I'm getting like this is someone that dresses well. So this may be a business thing I'm getting for a lot of you. Like this is someone that I'm seeing, someone like in a suit, someone that like dresses well, can be a little bit superficial, like charismatic, charming, someone that takes care of himself. This is this person. And then the 10 of clubs is representing like a big gain, like big sum of money. All right. So starting off with big money. All right, so some of you are waiting on money. Some of you are working. Ooh, now we're talking. It's like, now I'll talk. Okay, so with big money comes, you have the Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades can represent one man, a group of men, a group of women, or a group of people that do not have your best interest in mind. And there's joy for you to come. Technically, it did come up like this. It did jump out this way. I do like to read the energy both ways because through my studies of energy and how they relate to this, they pick up on reversals. So these people may be trying to get in the way of your happiness. The nine of happiness. The nine of happiness. The nine of hearts represents joy, represents happiness. Speaking of happiness, my mom just texted me, so that also threw me, because the energy came in. But joy, happiness, but it's in the reverse. So again, these people are kind of trying to, it could be related to that big sum of money for some of you. I'm going to look under the deck to see what's there. But yeah, it's like these people are not in your camp pretty much. Let's see what's in relation to, okay, this can be related to a family matter I'm getting. Like it could be like some type of family business or some type of, I'm picking up like inheritance, but we'll see as it clarifies when we actually do the full spread. But this is a brother's, or I'm getting heavy, like a brother is involved in this. The Jack of Hearts is speaking of a brother. It's speaking of a friend, or it's speaking of a son. I'm picking up a lot on brother energy. Like you have maybe a brother or brothers like involved. I did pick up on this energy the other day, and it is stirring up emotions because I'm getting gassy. I'm getting burpy. Gassy, same thing, right? Yeah, so this brother or this group of brothers, or this group led by a brother, it's like something is happening here where they're like trying to like rain on someone's parade or something. So let's see. Again, energies are fluid, right? And so we are reading for the 26th of January. However, give it some time. Also look at your lunar phases because these things may take time to actually coagulate and manifest into the material world. All right, my darlings. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I hope all is well with all of you. I hope that changes that we're all going through, these tower moments that we're all going through, that we're all being asked to ride those waves. I hope that they're bringing clarity into your life, which they always do, right? Even if we don't want to accept them, they always do, because, you know, because spirit don't lie, because energy does not lie. Doody, ra da da da. I woke up with that song in my head, and then it tied so well into that beautiful reading on Instagram. It was just like so nice, because there's love in the air. You see, like, it's deconstructing so we can go to our love. Yeah, this is something related to law for some of you. Those, yeah, it's like, again, I was picking up on strong, like, inheritance, like legal matters. This could also, so the King of Spades represents the law, represents healthcare organizations or institutions. It can also represent work places or groups of people that are, like, you know, an organization organized to, you know, I'm getting, like, you know, like operate a business, but also, like, I'm getting, like, sell things. So for some of you, it's like, maybe like this is something involved with a sales organization of sorts, where, like, you're waiting on something, you're waiting on money. I'm getting STI, if that means if that means anything for any of you. Or would that be short-term incentive? Yeah, so organization, let's look behind. All right, we have that young man again. So this is definitely someone, yeah, it is a work situation, yep. So for some of you, this is an organization, a work situation. This is, you know, a young man's at the middle of it. You have also, all right, so the 9 of clubs can signify a work environment, or it can also signify a small gain, right? Like maybe $500, $700, 1,000 at most, but it's like a small gain. So maybe it is an STI, a short-term incentive. Maybe this is coming from someone that you're fond of at work, that you know, like a friend. Yeah, because it's going to bring joy. So the joy is there for you. There's that brother again. There's going to have to be some movement. So again, I'm feeling heavy. It could be work-related for some of you, but I'm getting, like, I'm feeling heavy, like a family situation involving the law. Like, this could have something to do with another region as well. Like, for some of you, yeah, definitely a family situation. So King of Diamonds represents another region. It also represents the military man. So law is very involved here. And this is the home. So this is, and look, a mother figure wants to peek her head out. This is all the way in the back. Not all the way in the back, but it's like far away. But this woman wants to peek her head out. So this is definitely a family situation involving money. And the Queen of Spades is a grandmother, a mother, like an older woman. So this may be a family situation involving an inheritance. There they are. I felt it. I'm like, they can't be too far. It can't be too far. I'm going to cut the story there because the spades cut the story on the deck. So you have a group of people. This is a family situation for a lot of you that are viewing this. So there's a family situation, and this is confirmed by the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts is talking about family situations, the couple, and the home. So in the family, you have people that are not looking out for your best interest. And I think it's related to that money that we saw, the 10 of clubs that we saw earlier. This is happening in another region. So this is not necessarily close to you. Your family, I'm getting your family may be spread out. You're going to need to go to wherever, like there's going to be some movement for you or for these people. Like, you're all going to see, there's going to be some visuals. I don't see the Ace of Diamonds yet. But there's that brother there. And here's your joy. So this is like, this is still going to bring you joy. This is still going to, it's like, you know. It's like, you know, right? Like I know these people are like, you know, they're, for one reason or another, whatever they got going on in their head, it makes them really not the best intention towards you. However, you know, and it still brings you joy somehow. Or it could be that it, like, like the situation works out in your favor. You know you have to go through this. You know you have to just kind of like bite your tongue. Here's a sister. So there are some people in the family that it's like, it's, you know, you can, because the joy is right next to the sister figure. I'm getting it maybe also be a friend for some of you. This is going to bring you some type of gain. May not be a huge gain, may not be the gain you expected, but I feel like at some point you are going to see a lot more. You may just have to have like, you may just get a little bit for now. And again, there's like an intermediary here, and this is involving a legal or law situation. I'm getting that strong. All right, let's see what we have in terms of the dominant energy. Ready? I knew it. I felt it. I knew it. I'm like, eventually they're going to see that money. You're going to see that money. You're going to see that money. 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs. Big money. You're going to see it. It's not going to, I don't think it's going to be right away. I don't think it's going to be like when you expected it. I don't think it's going to be exactly when you expected it. For those of you who care, I want to share it. So normally I drink my coffee black with honey, and I didn't have much honey today. So I normally just like take spoonfuls of blackstrap molasses because of the B12 and the iron. And today I wanted to just like try it in the coffee. If you want to try it. If you want to try it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So 10 of clubs. Paperwork, administrative-ish things. I'm getting strong paperwork related to legal matters. So that theme again is there with that, you know, money, waiting on money with organizations. So I see the money coming for you. I see the paperwork for the money. What else do we have here? Ooh, ooh, ha ha, doody doo doo, dun dun. Yes, and love, got love, love, love. So for some of you, let's see this. You should go and check out the post that I put on Instagram, because it talked all about love. It was like, well, the beginning was just channeled messages, you know, downloads that I had gotten, talked more about like self-love. And I guess that's the evolution of it, right? Because when you have self-love, true self-love, right? Like on all levels, how can you not attract true love, right? You got a man that loves you, honey. For my males, this is a father figure. But yeah, this is, okay. This also may be, because again, family was strong, and I am picking that up for some of you, that your father is also involved with this, like money, this money that you're waiting on, or that he may be waiting. Yeah, huge changes. Some of you are going to be moved, like huge changes. The 10 of diamonds is talking about big moves, big changes, like moving from a home, like just big life changes. Tower moments I'm getting. Tower moments don't necessarily have to be like, you know, I lost, like, yes, that can be part of it. But tower moments can also be because actually that came up in the reading earlier. And it's like a love so strong that causes tower moments. Like that came up. But, and the fact that it's coming up after this guy, what did I say? Yeah, Ace of Diamonds. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. You guys are moving. Like, or there's a visual. There's a visual also with maybe a brunette that works in administration that's like handling some of this paperwork. This is you. This is you, the person that's inquiring, that's watching this video. So the Queen of Clubs in a private setting, in a private consultation, is the woman that I'm speaking to. The Queen of Clubs, because we are speaking to, you know, general energy here. This is my males or my females watching. This is you, the person that's inquiring. You're right next to your King of Hearts. I mean, and he's looking right at you. So if love ain't there, if the visuals, like, a face-to-face is there, big changes, big moves, news for you in reference to this big money here. All right, we got news. Oh, we got news that may upset some of you. We're going to cover this in a little bit, but we have upsetting news. I mean, we did see you're surrounded by some people that are like acting a little shysty there, but it's all right, right? Because what can you do? You just go with the flow. I mean, but it looks like you won't be pissed in the flow. So there's going to be a moment of I'm upset. Let me see if, yeah, you're upset. Oh, okay. 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 For some of you, right? We have this 7 of Hearts. So the 7 of Hearts represents new beginnings, represents pregnancies, represents eventually trying to reconcile differences with an ex if that's your thing. It's not for everybody, but it does speak to those things. However, because it came, I must say this because it did, and I am picking up on that energy, because it came after the 7 of diamonds, which talks about, in the upright, which talks about being very, very, very upset with a situation. I would say to just, if you don't want to get pregnant, to my ladies, you know, think about, you know, I was say, think about abstinence. Think about whatever you want. However you work that, however, whatever that means to you. But I do have to say it because the energies are there, right? Like, it's like these two energies. It's like pissed about a pregnancy. Pissed about a pregnancy. That's what I got. Obviously, right? Because if you're reconciling with someone, then why would you be pissed? Because you're actually, unless it's going to be an anger that's going to lead to the reconciliation, that too, I am picking that energy up. But just know that if you don't want to be pregnant, then don't get pregnant, right? And if you do want to be pregnant, then get pregnant and accept it and enjoy it, right? Yeah. So lots of stuff happening here. Because for those of you that, if it is, I'm really tying it to pregnancy. I gotta say it. Because this is 8 of Spades. And 8 of Spades is, right away, the health aspect of it came. Like the physical health aspect of it. This is, you know, states of disease. Don't make it more or less than what it is, what I'm saying. Literally out of ease, out of flow, out of, like, something is causing friction within you that is making your body not function right, or your mind not function clearly, or I'm getting some people, someone's like feeling maybe cloudy or clouded, like clouded judgment, or feeling, yeah, and maybe someone like is getting like your shoulders are super tense because you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So just be careful, because some may be experiencing. So again, this king, I did say it right. That this can also represent the hospital, like a medical institution. So some of you may be pregnant and may be experiencing some states of I don't feel that great, and so you need to get yourself to whoever you go to take care of yourself, take care of your baby. I am seeing that, so I do need to say it. Okay. Did I say it out loud, or did I just say it in my mind? Because I did say we may see the Ace of Clubs. Maybe I just said it in my mind. But Ace of Clubs, success, honey. You ain't gotta stress. It's like you're causing yourself all this discomfort. Like, so I work with women. I'm a doula as well. So I work with women in giving birth. And I see that, some women psych themselves out so much that they bring themselves like it's like they raise their blood pressure. It's like I can't. It's like some women can't be at ease during the pregnancy. And so because their mind's racing, they're thinking so much. And so like they're creating a state of disease where then they want to go to the hospital and they want to do something and they want to fix it. And so like, it's like making yourself sick in a way. And so like you have success here. After following this, I don't even need to cover this. I thought about covering it, but I'm not going to, because the success is success. Sex. Go have sex. Someone's gonna get pregnant. You have success. Success is there. This is the Ace of Clubs is the success. So you're good. And it's right next to the anger too. So you're like, it's like more in the head thing. Like maybe because of other things that are happening with the family, like waiting on money. The money's there. The partnership is there. The couple is there, Yeah. Success. But you were waiting on the money. You're waiting on something. You've been experiencing these blocks. I am gonna cover this. Well, depending on, let's see, blocks, you're gonna get news. And I felt the 3-7. So for sure, you're experiencing physical discomfort. So yeah, like there's been blocks about this news that you're waiting for, but it's coming. Like the news is coming, and it's written news. And again, there's a lot of things in writing that you are waiting for, because there's like the 7 of clubs, which talks about messages like emails, text messages, the 8 of clubs, which talks about paperwork and small gains. So again, we're talking about money and gains. And then we have big money here. We've had all of the clubs show their faces. We had the 9 of clubs show its face. You know, we had the Ace of clubs. We don't have the King of clubs, which is the partner, but we have something even stronger than that. We have this King of hearts, which is your partner that loves you. For some of you, it's your father, you know? Yeah, so I mean, it's just, right, like you have 3 sevens. So the 3 sevens represent physical discomfort. It represents new beginnings. It represents news to come, but it does represent that you need to take care of yourself, and that if you're having minor physical discomforts, then the King of Spades did show his face, and it is at the top of the deck. And so you should probably, you know, sigh, like do whatever you do whatever you need to do to take care of your health, because it's the most important. Your physical and your mental, your spiritual health is most important. Everything else will come after that. All right, we have some blocks. We do have, you know, again, movement. We have changes. It's just, let me cover. Besides the 3 sevens, we don't have multiples of, we don't count the 2 8s. We don't count the 1 9. We have a king, a queen, and a jack, and 2 10s, and 2 clubs. All right. So we're going to cover, I'm going to cover the anger, and I'm going to cover the blocks. We don't need to cover this because success was right after that. So the success is right after the 8 of spades. And technically the success was before the block. So technically I technically don't have to cover the blocks, but just to get a little bit more details on what it is that's who, I feel like we know who's blocking. I feel like we know who's blocking. So the 7 of diamonds is your anger. And then you're angry about these new projects. These projects that it's like you've been waiting on them. It's like projects that are like heartstrings are playing the guitar. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you're playing your heartstrings like a guitar. Like it's like the music of your life. Like you want these projects to you know, manifest so you can, you know, dance to your rhythm and do what you like. That's, for some reason I'm seeing that. That may mean something for someone. I'm like, is somebody opening up a dance studio? Maybe you don't want to talk about it. All right, let's see what these blocks are. Yeah, but I'm getting, ooh, yeah. If the situation ain't blocked, so the 9 of diamonds is the card of like slow processes. Like the thing has been retarded. Like the situation is like really delayed. Like it's like, okay, I'm gonna throw one more on top of it. Possibly by a sister. It's like your, I thought the, possibly by a sister. What did I say? Possibly. There's a sister. So there's a sister. Okay, it could be a few things because I am picking up on different energies. So for some, it could be that a sister, yeah, because there's some movement here. For some, it can be that a sister's blocking the situation because we did see that Jack of Spades. And it was tied to like family matters, which was the theme for yesterday's reading too. So this is like like the energies are still circulating, or, you know, this energy hasn't settled this wave yet. But so we have blocks and like the slowing of a process because of a sister. A sister's involved. Or we have that a sister is waiting on something. She needs to make a move. She needs to go somewhere, but it's like she can't because right now, like the situation is just stagnant, okay? So either way, success is there, and that money that you're waiting on, or the big funds, the big change, that's all there, and you are, you know, in the company of someone that loves you, or again, you have a father figure that is very, very supportive, that, you know, cares, and so the situation is going to clear up. So there's a lot of messages there for a lot of different situations. And yeah, it's movement. So this has come up 3 times, the 8 of diamonds. So this is like small movements, but we did see it once next to the king of diamonds, meaning moving into another region potentially. So maybe doing some travel to get some of this. I did pick that up heavy, like with the family thing. So maybe some of you are going to go see some family members. Maybe that does involve some type of inheritance or some type of money. I'm getting like unexpected, unknown for some of you. So there you are. All right. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you have a beautiful Wednesday. I hope that, you know, for all of those manifesting, especially new life, I truly, truly, truly am hoping, and I'm sending protective energy for that new life coming in. I see little babies, like little peanuts, and, you know, just protecting that energy, because it is the light of the world. It is the new wave. They bring in new consciousness, and so good for you. And until next time, until tomorrow, in love always, and peace.